everybody, it's Tommy Jo at Bird Street Studio, and I'm back with part 2 of our sewing journal, which I am actually fairly close to done with filling the signatures. And the reason for that was we have some company here at the house. Kirk's daughter April came in, and April has been crafting, and we've been doing some crafting stuff together and some actual coloring. She bought a Joanna Basford book, and we've been coloring pages and stuff, and I was helping her. She had some alcohol markers, and she wasn't really sure how to blend in that, so I helped her with that. So we've just been busy crafting, and in the meantime, when her and her dad are out doing stuff, I try to run here in the craft room and get stuff done. So I've been pretty successful. But what I wanted to do was for Amy at Crafty Cat, for her 50 stack challenge 8, I made these tags thinking that I was going to put them in my journal, because I also, or tabs, because I made a tag to go in the journal, which is in there, and I'll show you at the flip through. But I thought I'll come back and show you what I have in mind for these tabs. So I have 4 signatures. I put the first one on, I put an eyelet in it, and Kathy, our channel Kathy, sent me some really cute kind of dangle pieces, and I loved them, and I thought I'm going to use those. So I used one here, but I didn't want every single thing to have the same dangle. So I want to put on tab number 2. Okay, on our second signature, get the eyelet in it and figure out if I can hang this from it. I'm not sure how I would do that, but let's see what we can do. So the first thing I need to do is glue this on, and I glued using, I want to make sure that you can see because it's not very bright in here. Oh yeah, you can see. Okay, so I'm going to turn my light on just in case. Okay, so I'm using my Vallejo glue. I don't know what the heck. I still haven't named it. It's tacky glue and art glitter glue together. Okay, and we want to put this in the number 2 position, so that would be maybe here, somewhere around here. Okay. And I was thinking, because these are long, I made these a long while ago. Because they're long, I can't really put it in the 3rd or the 4th position. So I thought it had to go in either the 1st or the 2nd. The problem is I don't know how I'm going to hook this on. So I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. Okay, so we want to first poke our hole. And okay, then we want to put our grommet in, and I just used, I don't have a lot of grommets left. I have to order some eyelets, not grommets, eyelets. So I'm using these. They're kind of silvery, pewtery colored. They're fine. They kind of match the sewing machine, so that works. Okay. We've got it on. Now, I don't have any, you use them in jewelry. What are they? The round circle things that you can bend open and close. The word will come to me, but can't think of it just yet. So, Kathy also sent me some of these paper clips, and I was wondering if I couldn't use a paper clip in here, and if I turn it and get the wide side there, the wide side, then maybe get this on there. I don't know, we're gonna see if this will work. Oh. And guess what? It did. Okay, so we've got tab number 2 in. So there's 1 and there's 2. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the tabs on 3 and 4 and then figure out what we can dangle or something off of there. So tab number 3. Okay, so I need to see where 2 is first. 2. So I'm going to do 3 about here. And the problem I'm having is I have to be careful because I have a pocket in the inside. So I want to make sure. I think our pocket's over far enough where I don't have to worry about it. So there's tab 3. And let's do tab 4. We want to do that not exactly at the bottom, but close. Okay, now we have to figure out what we want to do with these 2 tabs. I actually kind of thought that one of them I could just tie something through it. So I do have these. And they have like little words on them. This one says inspired, destiny. Oh, altered would be good for a sewing journal, right? Altered, breathe, artful, listen, and wonder. I like that, altered. Let's use that. Now I gotta figure out how to hook it on there. I wish I had. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about, the little rings that you would put through the grommet and hang this on it. Which I don't have. So, you think we could use another paper clip? I do have some small silver paper clips. I guess I'm trying to just, use what I have here and not, because most people, if you're following along, beginners, most people would not have a lot of fancy stuff. So maybe we could just hang that with a paper clip. I don't know. Let's try it. This is silver though. Do I want to put I don't know. Let's see what we can do with this. First we have to make our hole. That's my pet peeve about crocodiles. let's get our eyelet. Whoops. Okay. Should we try to hang this? Jump ring. That's what they're called, jump rings. Oh, you know what though? I think I have to have this on first. Okay. Okay, Tommy. So anyways, a jump ring is what I need, which I don't have. So I'm wondering if I don't just bend that over, if that won't work. I think it will. And all you beginners, you can hang things off of here with paper clips. This is so funny because I don't have any jump rings. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Now the last one, we can't really hang anything off of there too far. But I did see a bead somewhere that we might be able to tie on there, or I don't know. I'm going to hold that out just in case. So let's go ahead and put our eyelet in. Okay, and then I think I have ribbon and I could tie a bow or something in there. Okay, I'm going to pause you because Kirk and April just got home, so I will be back. Okay, so I found some pale green ribbon that I thought would be cool, and I have these cute little beads that I made, and I thought that would be pretty, that one. So I wonder if we could string one of these on. I don't know how I got it strung to begin with. I made them because I had never made paper beads before, and so I wanted to try it, and I got 3 done, and they were very cute. They are very cute. Let's see if I can string this through. I might need to put it on a needle. And I'm going to make it as long and as skinny as a cut as I can. It's going to have to go through a needle, I think. Okay, I got to figure this out. I do have bulb pins, so I could put it on the ribbon and then put a bulb pin. I don't know, let me pull a bulb pin to see. Yeah, I do have jump rings. They just aren't split, so they won't help me. So I'm thinking, let's try this one more time. Put this back through here. Miss had to jump ahead and not put it through, leave it in there. Okay. So if I do this, let's see if I can tie a big enough knot down here to hold this on. I might need a bigger piece of ribbon, and then I can cut it off. I'm going to need an extra knot, I think. Let's see. Okay, that'll be enough to hold that, but I don't like, this has to be trimmed better. There we go. Okay, now, oh my gosh, I have the needle in here. Oh my goodness. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Tie the knot around the needle. Okay. I think I got it. I just had to think about this. I'm not a scientist or a mathematician or whatever it takes to do something this simple. I don't have that logical of a mind. But I think if I do this, then I can tie the knot. Okay. And we're going to tie another one, make it big enough so it doesn't slide, so the bead doesn't slide off. All right, let's try this. Trim that up. Let's see if we can put a bulb pin in there. Oh, look at that. Okay. So we have something dangling off of each one of these tabs. I love it. And then the only thing I think before we sew the signatures in. The only thing, well, besides decide what kind of cover and all of that good stuff, is I have to fill these pockets in the front. So I need to make ephemera to go in those pockets. So I'm going to go look at my ephemera box, clean up some of this stuff, and then I will come back and if I have an idea, when I have an idea. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I know I said I was going to clean this up, but I didn't. Well, I kind of did, but then when I went over to my ephemera box to find out what ephemera I already had, I got sidetracked. So I got sidetracked, number one, by this I had hanging by a regular silver paper clip, and I decided to use a bulb pin for that, so I put that in. Then in my ephemera box, I found all these pretty little, this is like a corner tuck and these two pockets, and I really want to add them in here because they match so pretty. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to go ahead and find, what I want to do is look and see what I already have. So I've got something here, and we've got something here, okay? Well, has a card in it. Okay, so the next page is this one where we have something here. We don't have anything here. So I'm thinking that I want to put something there. Oh, we've got it on one side. Oh, we've got something on both sides. Okay, here. And here, here, and here, and this is an add-on, okay? Okay, so I think, I don't want to put it back there. I want to put something up here. I want to put something on here, I think. I'm not sure. Let's see what we have. All of these are really pretty, would really be pretty. Oh, that would be a pretty pocket, but what do I have? I have a belly bands pocket. Okay, so I don't have a pocket like that right close to it, so I think we'll put this right here. So I need... Okay. Oh, you know what we want to do though? We want to distress them because they're not distressed. I pulled them right out of my right out of my ephemera box. And they're not sewn, and I'm thinking I might need to sew around them. What do you think? I mean, this is a sewing journal. So I'm thinking yes. So I'm going to go ahead and distress these, and then I'm going to take them over to my sewing machine and do a little stitching on them. And then we will come back. This is my problem with journals, is I would just add and add and add and add stuff. And then they get so thick. Okay, I'm going to take these over to my sewing machine and I will be right back. Okay, I went ahead and sewed around these two pockets with this kind of heartbeat stitch, and these corner tucks I just did a straight stitch. So we want to go ahead and get these in our journals. And then we need to make ephemera for the front pocket. And then I need to reevaluate whether I'm going to make more or not. excuse me. It's like I said, I get carried away wanting to just make more and more and more and more and fill it more and more. I'm going to use my other glue, I think. Maybe my Fabri-Tac. Okay, let's see how this comes out. Oh, yeah. I don't have the patience for slow moving glue, no matter how good it is. And it is early in the morning, earlier than I usually video, so I've got sun coming in, so you're probably going to see streaks of sun and shadows, and so I apologize if it's really bothersome. I usually try not to video too early in the morning, because this window right here is east, where the sun rises. It gets pretty bright. Okay, there's one. And I'm trying to, let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the 7th page. I put it on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it would be on here. We're going to put something. Do we want to put a corner tuck on here? Are we thinking maybe a corner tuck? I'm kind of thinking I want to do a corner tuck just because each signature I want to do kind of like opposite. Like first and third can have the horizontal pockets going this way, and second and fourth could have a corner tuck, just to mix it up a little bit. And right, we'll just mix it up a little bit. This page is from Louise Heinzel's Color Pendium, and I absolutely love it. Okay, number 2. So number 3, we need to have a horizontal pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right here. Perfect. Couldn't have worked out any better. It looks so pretty. I might need to have clips for this one. What do I do with my clips? Okay, I'm gonna hold that. Do I need a clip up there? Let's put one up there just in case, right? Give it some time to dry, and then let's move to the 4th one, which is going to be a corner tuck. 4, 5. Put that right here. I'm struggling because I have a little piece of paper here that's got writing on it that would be upside down. I wonder if we could do a top tuck. Let's try it. I mean, it doesn't matter really. I could put it on the bottom, and I like tucks on the bottom because then I know nothing's going to just like drop out of it. On the other hand, if I do this like this, that writing's upside down. Do we care? Oh, go for it, Tommy. Go for something a little different. Let's do something a little different. There we go. And then I do have these envelopes right here. 1, 2, 3. I've got this one, and I thought here, and this one here. And I was thinking I would like to put something in each one of these, or a couple things, and like this one, I cut this down and put this little thing in here, and I thought that would be good for our front pocket, like for right in here. I think that's good. And I have another one of those that I could put in a pocket here. I just need to cut this down. So I'm going to trim it. Until it's skinny enough to fit in there. I think that'll do it. So then I'm just gonna clip the corners a little bit. I'm trying to use up all the little bits and pieces I have over here, but I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to do that. Oh, this is gonna have to be shorter. Looky there, but we want to cut from the 5. So let's cut straight across here. That'll work. Okay, so we want to put that in. So this is our 4th signature. So we want to put this in our 3rd. Or this is our, 4th. 3rd, we want to put it in our 2nd. So, because these are the same type of envelopes that open at the top like that. They're like coin envelopes. Okay, and then we can use 2 of these. I like this one because it's got a picture sewing on it, and either one of these are nice. And we can use those in the opposite. So we need to find something to put in them. I've got a little fold out that we could put in there. that would work, huh? And then this could go in the pocket sideways, I think, like this. Okay, that works. Oh yeah, this will be fine. Perfect. Okay, and then and this one has its envelope in there, so there's 4 and 3. And 2 has its envelope in there. Yes, 2. And 1. We just have to put this one in. And we need to have something to go in it. Kind of was like in this. We could put a piece of this in there. I think that would be pretty, just have a piece of writing paper in there. I'm looking for my tear ruler. I don't know what I did with it. You know, I think I would, honestly, I think I would lose my head if it wasn't attached. It's way under here. Okay. So I'm thinking I need to tear it just above this line, I think. Right here. Actually, we could fold it. So if we fold it just above that line like this, could fold it a little bit higher, maybe like this. Okay, and then okay, let's just distress it. Okay, so this should feasibly, if I did that right, should tuck right in here. Oh, I glued this right to the edge. Okay, Tommy. Oh, there we go. It just stuck a little bit. Let's see about this side. Yep, just stuck a little bit. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then this should tuck right in here. Right? Perfect. Now we just need tags or something for the backs of these. So we need 4 of them. Then this one I made a belly band, so I want to put something behind there, and I was kind of thinking like a pattern piece or something. Let's see what we have left for, oh, we have a sewing machine graphic. We have this page. Ooh, sets of buttons. Oh, I kind of like this. we did that. And it's not too tall. And it would slide right in there. Maybe. There we go. Okay, that slides right in, and then you have this to open up and journal on, and you have this you can journal on the back. So let's go ahead and distress it. So now all we're doing is like kind of filling in the pockets and areas. I'll go through, once we get everything in the front, I'll go through and see what else we need. Okay, I love that. Okay. Okay, this is the last page that we did. This video ran like way long, like almost 40 minutes longer than I had hoped. So this was the last thing we did. I'm going to go ahead and close out this video and try to edit the last part to make another video. So I just wanted to say thank you to my subscribers, past, present, and future. Please, when you go watch a video, like the video before you start watching so you don't forget to like it in the end. It helps the creators. And again, I will see you in the next part of this video. I think it'll be Sewing Journal Part 3. So thank you so much, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.